Hi everybody, it's Amber from VaporHot once again, here with another video tutorial on vaping. Today's subject is going to be about batteries, the differences between the different kind of styles, and I'm going to explain a little bit about variable voltage, which seems to be a bit of a mystery to most people. So first we're going to start out with the smallest battery we have. This is a 650 mAh battery. As you can see, it's just a little battery. They usually come in the starter kits that you pick up for cheap at a gas station, or even at our store we have smaller kits that come with these tiny little batteries. They're great for a beginner vapor, but if you are a hardcore smoker who's turning into a vapor, this battery is not going to last you very long. It's very small and it doesn't hold, obviously, as much power as a larger battery. So this is the one who most people start out with. It's very easy, like I was showing in my previous videos, to turn it on and off. It's a 5-button press system, just like the other batteries. They all generally have the same kind of battery mechanics. So this one's on already. I just turned it off. That's it. Next step up from that would be a 900 mAh battery, which is this. And just to show you by comparison, that's the difference in size. This will last you longer than the 650. It's still a good standard power battery. Most of our starter kits come with a 900 instead of a 650. This is great for somebody who wants to vape all day. For people who need more power or longer vaping, this could not fulfill that need. For some people it's great, it's perfect, it's a great starter battery, but for a lot of people they get tired of it after a couple months and want to upgrade to something larger. So this is a 900. This is an 1100, okay, as comparison to a 900. You see? This is one of the ones that most people go with. This one is actually a variable voltage battery, and this one's actually cool because I think it has a puff counter as well as a battery level indicator, which is always helpful. This is a one that I always tell people to go with, this style of battery. This is one style of 1100 that we have, and then we have larger ones that are 1300 or 2600. It just depends on which ones you go for. This one is great. This will last you probably a day and a half of straight vaping. What I usually tell people is put it on the charger at night when you go to bed, and then once you wake up in the morning, you'll be good to go. This is a Vision Spinner 2. And as by comparison, it looks just a little bit taller, but the biggest difference is the thickness. This one is way thicker than that one. You see? Because of that, it carries more battery life. This one is pretty much the go-to for most people who are upgrading from a 650 or a 900. Because if you're going to upgrade to something that you want to last you for a long time, these Vision Spinner 2 batteries are great. They have a battery life indicator on the light. So you see how the light's white? When it's white, it's between 80 and 100%. Blue is 79 to like 60%, and then orange is pretty much below 60 and you need to charge it. The cool feature about this, the reason they call it a Vision Spinner, is because it's got a variable voltage knob on the bottom. If I put it up close, you can see there's numbers. They're not very clear, obviously, but this battery goes from 3.3 all the way up to 4.8. And what's cool about it is that you pop it into place at every setting. All right? What level of heat do you want to use? It depends on your juice. Juices are composed of two ingredients, and then depending on the percentages, they burn at higher or lower temperatures. Something like a 50-50, which is 50% PG and 50% VG, would have to burn at a lower temperature as, say, a 70-30. It very much varies depending on your juice, your tank. What I tell a lot of people is it's a personal thing, but I do not recommend cranking it all the way up to 4.8 on any juice, really, for more than 1 or 2 puffs. What you'll find when you turn it up too high is that it'll burn out your coil, and not only that, but it'll make all of the juice that you have in that tank taste like burnt, and you don't want to waste juice. So play around with the settings. I usually find a 3.8 to a 4.3 is usually a good place to stay when you're vaping on regular juice. and it gives you a great amount of vape. Just remember, just because you're turning it all the way up and getting more smoke doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to satisfy you more. If you find that the vape that you're getting out of your vape is not satisfying, you might need to go up a nicotine level. It's just something that people have to do. Either you're going to vape more on a lower level, or you're going to vape less on a higher level. So it's the lesser of two evils at that point in time. This is another kind of spinner. This is called the Tesla Spider. And while it doesn't click into place at every setting, it does have a really good wheel on the bottom that is very easy to manipulate and change the different settings on. So again, personal preference as far as what level of heat you want to use, but I wouldn't recommend going up too high for too long. Then I have my Tesla Sidewinder 2. This is double the thickness of the Tesla Spider, almost. And it's got the wheel on the bottom, and it goes all the way up to 4.8. I usually keep mine, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's really at like a 3.5 at this point. And that's where I usually keep my juice, but personal preferences. So I hope this was an informative video for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment and let us know, and check out vaporhot.com for more information and new items as they come on the market. Bye!